Hey guys, welcome back to the Bargain Collector. Come on in, grab a drink, kick your feet up, and hit the like. So, I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record already off the bat, but I just been having such good luck at my local library. I went out today and I found a film that I don't know if you guys are into the whole YouTube shorts thing, but it must have been maybe just a few weeks ago. I saw this short that showed Christopher Reeve. I don't want to ruin it because I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it showed Christopher Reeve in this movie where I'd never seen him like this before. I'll just put it that way. I grew up watching movies in the 80s. Superman was a huge influence on me. And of course, Christopher Reeve is the Superman that pretty much everyone thinks about unless they were born in like the year 2000 or after. Otherwise, when someone says Superman, you think of Christopher Reeve because he was also Clark Kent. He's everything we thought of when we thought of those two characters. So that being said, when I saw Christopher Reeve in this particular role that was unlike anything else I'd seen him in, it really caught my attention. And I must have watched this YouTube short, I don't know how many times. It was one of those things where they never tell you the name of the movie. So you're left going like, what, you go into the comments and by the way, if you're one of those people out there who make these videos where you show people cool things and you don't tell them the name of the movie.
I hate you guys. You guys are assholes.
So I'm trying to find out, what is this movie? I'm at my local library today and I'm going through, and as I've said many times, there's a lot of DVDs, but I'm sifting through. My hand hits a Blu-ray and I pull it out and it's Christopher Reeve, exactly how I remembered him in this YouTube short. I got a chance to see what the movie was actually called. Somewhere in Time. Have you guys heard of this film? Am I literally the only person who hadn't heard of this film? Because I've mentioned it to so many people and said, Christopher Reeve, and he's with this lady, and then she was an old lady, but now she's a young lady, and nobody knew what I was talking about. And I find the freaking Blu-ray when I go to the library. I'm so excited to check this out because if you hadn't come across that YouTube short or if you had not known about this movie, it looks freaking cool. I mean, who is this? Jane Seymour is who it is. By the way, every time I pick up these titles, I never look at them before I hop on camera. I like to kind of discover it as I'm on it with you guys. But it's Christopher Reeve, Jane Seymour, and it says, he sacrificed life in the present to find love in the past. That's pretty cool. All I remembered from the YouTube short was that a woman who's much older comes up to him. She looks like she's maybe in her 70s or some odd. She comes up to him and gives him back a watch that he gave to her when they fell in love. And he's like, lady, you must have me mistaken. But no, she's not mistaken. This was the guy she fell in love with, looking like that. And he somehow travels back into the past and finds her as a young woman and gives her the watch, which she had given to him. So it's like this cyclical thing. Just a freaking cool idea. I maybe I'm just a simple guy. I don't know. But someday in the past, he will find her. So anyway, maybe I'm a simple guy, but stuff like this, I like to watch. I like to see it and see how good it is, because when it's a really well-made, entertaining film, you got me. And it just looked that way from the little bit that I did see. And sometimes those things can be misleading, but this one, I mean, as soon as I saw Christopher Reeve already, I was in. So when I found this, I flipped it over, of course. I wanted to check it out. Inside, it's still the digital code. I doubt it works because I'm fairly certain this is an incredibly mature film. So I'm fairly certain that code no longer works. But, it comes with the code, just a Blu-ray, no DVD. And it says, as far as bonus features, it has a Back to Somewhere in Time documentary. It has a feature commentary with the director. It has the Somewhere in Time fan club. Apparently there was a fan club, and a theatrical trailer. That's what's on here. But I am very, very eager to sit down and watch this one. I mean, it might even have been months I've been trying to figure out what the heck this movie was. And like I said, I hate those guys that do that. Like, if you do, just put the title, what does it call? Why do you have to do that? We've already watched it. Just put the name of the movie in the description. Anyway, Somewhere in Time. Have you guys seen it? Or am I the only one? If you, or the only one who hasn't, if you have seen it, let me know in the comments. What am I walking into? Is it as good as I think it is? Or is it not? And I'm going to end up throwing it up on eBay. Let me know, because, it looked really, really good. And I love to hear from people what they think about the movie before I watch it. If it's good, gets me hyped up. If you say it sucks, then I have low expectations, and maybe I'll get surprised when I watch it. But what did the person who got lucky and actually found this, what did I pay for this film, for this Blu-ray? See if you can read my mind. I paid $1. $1 to see a movie that I have been actively looking for, to see if it's all good and to see if it's something that I want to add to my library. No, it doesn't have a whole lot of shelf appeal. It doesn't. That's okay, as long as it's entertaining and rewatchable. So I'm going to pop this in, give it a watch, and I'll get back to you guys and let you know what I think. But until then, keep finding good movies at great prices.